Hi guys, and welcome to Carol's Universe. Just going to push my screen forward a little bit. There we go. Yeah, welcome to Carol's Universe. Tarot readings from the heart. This is for the zodiac sign of Cancer, and Cancer, this is for May 2015. So I'm just going to juggle the cards live. I'm going to pull 8 cards. And then one from the bottom of the deck to serve as your general energy. So what is May? What is coming up in May for Cancerians? Let's see. Give them one more shuffle. There we go. Just going to split the deck into 3. I'm going to count out 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the card underneath is going to serve as your general energy for the month. This one, I haven't seen it yet. Just going to tell you what the general energy is, and then we're going to see what the cards are saying underneath that, okay? So how that fits in with the energy of the month. Oh, King of Wands is the energy for the month. So I do feel with this King of Wands that you guys, for some of you, I mean, the King of Wands is one of those cards that can often represent things like self-employment. It can represent kind of being confident. It can represent travel. It can definitely represent movement. But I feel that in the month of May, you guys are going to be kind of taking control of something, okay? Because the King of Wands is a king within the tarot. He definitely takes control of a situation, okay? He kind of he's really good at kind of delegating stuff. He doesn't really get his hands dirty. He just delegates, okay? So I feel that for the month of May, this is for you Cancerians, some of you Cancerians, kind of getting your stuff in order, okay? This can also represent a fire sign male, okay? So maybe there's somebody around you who is quite passionate, quite virile, and who is quite fun to be around also. I see the one suitors also as being quite fun. They're quite a busy suit. So I feel that May is going to be potentially a busy time for some of you guys, but I also feel that this is going to be a time where for a lot of you Cancerians, you're going to be taking stock of something, and you're going to be taking maybe the reins in something. You're going to be taking control in something. Maybe for some of you guys, you're going to be getting a promotion maybe, or maybe for some of you guys, you might be setting up your own business. But I do feel that there is going to be potentially a lot of creativity and a lot of taking control with something. Let's see how things fit in around this for the general energy for the month, okay? Let's have a look. Something on my hand's itching. Hanged Man. Yeah, Hanged Man. Strength. This came up for somebody else, I feel. 5 of Wands. It's interesting. Justice. How interesting. The King of Cups. The 7 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. Oh, and the 3 of Wands. So it's really funny when I do the general energies, because I do feel that the cards that I pull always kind of fit in with that general energy. So I feel, Cancerians, for May, yeah, there is a situation going on that you are feeling slightly kind of a sense of confusion, maybe a sense of feeling out of control with something, okay? A sense of, and I feel that's why the King of Wands has come up, because I do see the King of Wands as someone who does take control, as someone who does kind of get things in order. He's kind of, to me, like a mini kind of emperor or something, you know? He's the one that's kind of at the top of the game. He's the one that's kind of pulling all of the strings, okay? And I do feel that you guys are going to be getting stuff in order in May, because, yeah, we've got the Hanged Man here, and I feel that this is a card about kind of, yeah, I mean, I also feel that the Hanged Man is a card about accepting a situation, and maybe that's where your control and your power is going to come in, through acceptance of something, and knowing that it's all going to work out okay, because we do have that Strength card next door to the Hanged Man. So even if you are feeling frustrated about something, Cancer, and you're feeling kind of like something's out of your control, or you're feeling uncomfortable in a particular position, I do feel that the Strength card is saying, you know what, you've just got to kind of get your shit together on this, okay? You've got to use all of your kind of inner strength and deal with the situation, okay? Deal with whatever it is that you're feeling in a state of suspension about. Face it head on. Face the fear head on. Because I feel that your fear in May, Cancerians, is to do with kind of feeling out of sorts, or feeling that you're not in the right thing, or that you're... or feeling that whatever path you're on is not where you want to be, potentially. Okay, I do see the Five of Wands here, which shows some conflicts here for some of you guys during May. A lot of the readings are about conflict that I'm doing, and I'm saying that I feel that it's got something to do with the Mercury retrograde going on, okay? I feel that this is why this is happening with so many of the star signs now. But I do see some conflicts, but I feel that conflict is going to work itself out for you guys. And this is why I felt that this general energy with the King of Wands was about taking control. Because I feel that it will be you guys making a decision to take control of a situation. Okay? And I do see you very, very, very strongly in the Eight of Cups and the Three of Cups. And the Three of Wands, sorry. Look at these cards. I feel that you guys are definitely walking away from a situation that's not serving you. I really believe that. I really believe that. And I feel that you're going to be taking control in that. Okay? This is like crunch time for some of you guys. The Eight of Cups is often a card about walking away from something. And walking away from something that is uncomfortable, that hasn't served a purpose for you. And being resolute in that. Being absolutely, completely 100% sure that you don't want to kind of stick with something. So you don't want to stick with something in May, okay? And this is where you're taking the bull by the horns, and you're showing your confidence. Because there isn't much confidence going on in the Hanged Man. There is confidence going on in this card if you can accept a situation for what it is. And you can be strong around it, and you can be kind of like resolute around it. There isn't much strength when you're feeling in a state of suspension, because that simply means that your power is gone. But I feel with the Hanged Man... I do feel that kind of you will be sorting out an issue that has left you feeling kind of a little bit anxious. This is what I'm feeling because of this Strength card. You will be finding a way around it. I do see some conflict going on here, definitely with the Five of Wands, and this is what I feel has left you guys feeling a slight anxiety around something, because there is some conflicts here. But I feel that it's going to work out in your favour, because we do have this Justice card, okay? So this is about things coming full circle. This is about getting what we deserve. But I feel that you're going to be serving your own justice. And justice in terms of where you want to be in life. You're going to be kind of like saying, you know what? I deserve better than this. I don't really want to be in this. So this is why I feel that you're going to be travelling away from a situation. I feel for some of you guys... it could be letting go of a bond, an old partnership maybe, because we do have the Three of Wands. I not only see the Three of Wands as being a card about ships coming in, but I do see it as moving on to something new as well. You know, knowing that you have established ties behind you, but being able to leave them there. You're kind of done and dusted with something, and you're ready to kind of move on to something new. So I do feel that you are moving on from something. We do have the King of Cups, and we have got the Seven of Cups as well. The Seven of Cups is someone who is a dreamer, but it's also someone who has a lot of options there, okay? The King of Cups is really a card about kind of holding your own again, staying in control, being in control, Okay, putting a brave face on stuff. Even if the world is falling around behind you, it's about holding your own on that. So I do feel that through holding your own, you are going to have options coming in for you. And I feel that you're going to be walking away from whatever it was that wasn't serving you into a new kind of sphere, into a new kind of opportunity. For some of you guys, there could be some travel involved. I certainly feel for the Eight of Cups that that does infer travel, physical travel, as well as the Three of Wands, physical travel. So maybe some of you guys are travelling away from something. You're separating, you're severing ties from something. It could be to do with a group of people maybe you're severing ties with, okay? Because it wasn't working out for you. If I go quiet, Cancer, it's because I'm analysing cards here. I feel that whatever it is that you're walking away from simply wasn't enough for you. This is what I'm feeling here. I feel that it wasn't enough. I feel maybe somebody could have made you empty promises as well, which is why there has been some disagreement with something. I feel that you were made empty promises potentially, and you've just decided, actually, this isn't for me. There's been a lot of empty promises here, and I want to kind of move on from this. I'm going to take the bull by the horns. And I feel for some of you guys, it could be maybe that you're going self-employed, potentially, because the Three of Wands is all about kind of, making our own paths, making our own fortune in a way, our ships coming in. But it's also, for me, about putting out that vision and manifesting stuff into our lives. I do feel that you guys will have had enough of a situation here. I can see this clearly within the cards. But I do feel that May is all about making your own luck and asserting yourself and being confident, which we can clearly see within the King of Wands. I feel the energy is confidence within May. It's about being confident. It's about asserting yourself. It's about knowing what's good for you. And it's also about knowing how to kind of use your skills to the best of their ability. I do feel that whatever is going on, if you learn to accept it, that's where your strength is also going to lie. Okay? I feel that if you accept what's going on, this is where you're going to get the goodies starting to come in from the universe. The King of Cups accepts where he is. He knows that he's on rocky water, but he holds out. He stands his ground. He sits there and he doesn't sort of flinch. He just accepts it because he's emotionally mature to do that. I also feel that these cards are saying that you need to kind of stop creating castles in the sky and get more realistic about stuff. You need to be more emotionally mature about a situation. This is what I feel the cards are saying here. I do feel that with the Seven of Cups, this can also be a card about kind of being quite childish about something. Seeing things in a very childlike kind of glittery way and not kind of acknowledging that all that glitters certainly isn't gold. But I do see you guys definitely walking away. I thought some of you are going to be taking a trip as well. Potentially across water. The guy in the Eight of Cups is walking across water. And the guy in the Three of Wands is waiting to make a journey. So I feel there is a journey that you guys are going to be taking. But I feel that it is definitely as a result of something that's going on. I feel that you're going to be getting more clarity on this situation for yourself. And I feel that in May you're going to be feeling far more driven and confident to actually manifest the things that you want. But it is through a conflict. But I do feel that conflict is going to get resolved because we do have this Justice card. And Justice, if it turns up for you guys, it's going to be ruling in your favour, I feel. Okay, guys, that's your reading for May 2015. I'd like to say thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you on your next reading. Take care.